Hi, and welcome to Gift and Home Channel. I'm Melissa Haberstroh with you from the Burlap Horse today, and we're talking about setting the stage, Visual Merchandising 101. Today we're going to talk about planning all of your displays for your store. And we've talked some about how the displays look, the best components for them, and things like that, but we haven't touched a lot on where you get that inspiration. In another module we talked about inspirational sources being tear sheets and trade publications and books, and I find myself revisiting these items over and over again for ideas. But I like to keep an idea notebook. This can be a simple folder. For me, it happens to be these composition books. They're the best. They're well bound. They're big, wide ruled pieces. You can staple things in, you can write in until your heart's content, and they file nicely on your bookshelf. I find that these are some of the best ways to document my ideas. I find myself often slipping a tear sheet. This is one of my favorite tear sheets, and I actually utilized this as an inspiration for a recent holiday display. I liked a lot of the components that were used there, and so what I did was just stuck it into my idea notebook, which goes with me to market. This might also include a list of the different things that I'm working on, holiday displays. I have a sleigh and a tree. I'm going to put the tree in the back end of the sleigh so it's elevated, and I'm going to have product, and all the ornaments are going to be in baskets around the base of the tree. And I think I'll add a big Santa in that. All of these ideas get documented so that as I'm going to market, I'm able to really keep this in mind in my planning. I might take an idea sketch too of a different prop or a display setup that I'd like to build. This usually gets passed off to my husband, who happens to be very handy at building anything I look for. But from this, when you take a tear sheet like this one, and in your book you can easily take the idea and you find a clean page and you can say, you know, I'm going to need lots of red jingle bells. And from here, I'm going to create a shopping list that I'm going to take with me along with my tear sheet, so that when I'm at market I can make quick referrals to this idea that I have, my display. Maybe it's your sketch on this other side where you've taken this idea and you're going to have your big cabinet and you're going to put some large fish bowl here, and it's going to have all your jingle bells. You're going to call that out on there, and if you put this sketch on one side, you have your shopping list on the other. Now you're ready to head to market and purchase with your plan in mind. The other important aspect is maintaining a display calendar. And in my case, I happen to love this calendar because it shows the month at a glance, and it also shows a great week at a glance with some blocks of to-do lists for me. So the monthly version, I can schedule when I need to be beginning to put this display into place, when I need to have my ship dates so that all of my products are arriving on time, and then I can move and get a little closer to it. I can get into the stage where I start having my to-do list, pricing the jingle bells, cleaning the glass vase that jingle bells are going to go into, all of those steps that are required. Once you get really proficient at displays, you'll find that you won't need to document as many step-by-step activities, but simply put into place the game plan, if you will, that you have for your displays. Another important aspect is documenting your displays. Let's see, I think I've got one right here, down to the paint colors. We've actually taken the paint chips that we used in the display and painted the walls and attached that with the paint codes. So if I ever choose to go back and I found that, you know, this purple was one of the most successful display colors we've ever used, I'm able to quickly find the color name, and I can also, on the next page, document what went well and what didn't with that particular display. I highly encourage photographing your displays. Those can be kept on discs or on little keys, as we call them now. And all of those things are great. You may actually find in a couple of years you'll recreate one of your displays that was very successful in a whole other way. So in your planning activities, remember to maintain your idea notebook, and don't forget your display calendar, and do not forget to purchase at market with your plan in mind. We hope you'll join us for the next segments of Visual Merchandising 101.